Howdy, howdy, listeners. This is your host, Random Nerd, on the Critical Thinking Nerd podcast. This episode is a personal one. After a long period of working within a highly structured, demanding environment, I am officially reaching the end of that chapter. There were lessons, challenges, frustrations, growth, and moments that tested my patience, discipline, and understanding of how large systems operate. But above all, there is clarity. Sometimes you reach a point where you realize that a particular environment has taught you everything it can teach you, not because every experience was perfect, but because every experience revealed something: how organizations function, where communication breaks down, what happens when people become numbers, and why leadership, purpose, and individual initiative matter. I am grateful for the experience because it helped sharpen my perspective. It showed me the kind of leader I want to become, the kind of systems I want to build, and the kind of work culture I never want to recreate. This transition is not simply about leaving a job. It's about moving from being primarily a worker inside someone else's system to becoming a builder of my own. A new chapter. Entrepreneurship is not an escape from work. If anything, it is an acceptance of greater responsibility. There is no supervisor telling you what to do, no schedule that automatically creates structure, no organization providing the mission, the resources, or the direction. You have to create those things yourself. You have to decide what you stand for. You have to develop the discipline to keep moving even when nobody is watching. You have to learn how to turn ideas into projects, projects into systems, and systems into something that can provide value to other people. This is the chapter I am entering now. I am stepping into a season focused on building, creating, learning, and expanding the work that I believe has real meaning. I want to build platforms that encourage people to think more critically, ask better questions, challenge assumptions, and look at society beyond surface level narratives. Lessons from structured work. One of the biggest lessons I take with me is that systems do not automatically become effective just because they are large, established, or filled with rules. A system can have metrics, policies, meetings, titles, and procedures, yet still struggle with communication, morale, accountability, or simply common sense. People are not machines. They are individuals with experience, perspectives, strengths, weaknesses, and ideas that may improve the entire operation if leadership is willing to listen. That lesson will stay with me in every business, project, and platform I build. I want the work I create to be rooted in purpose, respect, accountability, and intellectual honesty. I want to develop ideas that are not based solely on appearances, popularity, or empty slogans. And I want to build conversations where difficult questions are not avoided simply because they are uncomfortable. More conversations ahead. This transition also means more time and energy for this podcast. I plan to continue creating discussions around political philosophy, social issues, civic understanding, culture, institutions, media narratives, leadership, and the deeper questions that affect all of us. Not just the daily outrage, not just the partisan talking points, not even reacting to headlines. I want to explore the underlying ideas beneath the headlines. What kind of society are we building? What kind of society are we becoming? What does freedom actually mean? What responsibilities come with rights? How should we think about power, authority, institutions, technology, work, community, truth, and human dignity? Those are the conversations I want this platform to make room for. Internet radio vision. This new chapter may also open the door to something larger, internet radio broadcasting. The vision is to create a space for longer form, thoughtful discussions. Conversations that are not confined to short clips, algorithms, or the pressure to say everything in a few seconds. A place for philosophical perspective, a place for civic dialogue, a place for social and political discussion that does not treat every disagreement as a personal enemy, a place where ideas can be examined, challenged, and developed. The goal is not to tell people what to think. The goal is to encourage people to think. We need more spaces where people can slow down, look beyond the noise, and seriously consider the ideas shaping their lives and communities. Moving forward, this is the end of one chapter, but it is not the end of the mission. It is a transition, a new season of entrepreneurship, independent thought, creative work, and building something with greater intention. To everyone who has supported this podcast, listened to an episode, shared a conversation, offered encouragement, or simply believe in this vision, thank you. There is much more ahead. More episodes, more perspectives, more difficult questions, more opportunities to build. This is not a goodbye. It is the beginning. Welcome to the new chapter for truth, transparency, and fairness. If you found this episode meaningful, please continue to listen to my next episode as I dive deeper and research further to share my knowledge with you. Thank you.